أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الله كبير. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. الله كبير. We are here again today, and this is all by God's grace and His infinite mercy and kindness and generosity and His grace that we are here, that we are able actually to be here. And this is another source of gratitude that we should have, that we are able to do this. This is not by accident. This is not by luck or some kind of special thing that we have. This is by divine design, and for some reason God has seen it fit for us to go ahead and be part of this occasion, that we can direct all of our thanks and appreciation to our Creator, and make sure that we are worshiping Him alone, and make sure that we are not associating anything with God. And so we have to remember that and steadfastly persevere in this endeavor. So again, as I always say, gratefulness and appreciativeness is a godlike quality. He's always grateful to us for everything good that we do, and when you do bad things, make bad decisions, He dislikes it. Okay, so He wants us to do good and to be a righteous person in this world and do righteous deeds. And so we should be appreciative for this task that He has given us, that we are basically the recipient of all of this blessings and this favors that He's bestowed upon us. So today, again, what I wanted to talk to you about is that concentrating on worshiping God alone. This is a huge task. This is a heavy message. A lot of people do not like it, and we have gotten to the point that we are in a situation, in a position, circumstances that other people do not have. You got to remember this. This is a unique chance and unique position that God has put us in. That we are not associating anything with God, and it is a huge blessing from God. And so God is telling us on so many different things, and we listen and we adhere to those commandments. And we try to keep them holy and make sure that we are abiding by them. A lot of the stuff that God does say in the Quran is for our own good. This has nothing to do with anything else. Okay, so and a lot of other stuff that He tells us are information. People may tell you that, well, I mean, what does this have to do with me? When you talk to them about the mathematics that has generated the Quran, okay, what does this have to do with me? Well, this is information. Okay, information gives you power. Okay, so if you have information that other people do not have, you have a tool through which you can actually do yourself a favor. Okay, make yourself a better person. Make yourself aware of yourself. A lot of people are, in a situation that they're basically tired of this life, and the life is boring, and they think that that this is not worth it, and all kinds of stuff, and they're bored to tears. And here we are. We have the information that other people do not have. we are in a position to understand the Quran better than other people do. Okay, so these are all sources of gratitude, and that we should keep in mind that we are the recipient of all that information that other people do not have. Okay, so if they do not want to have that information, that's fine. It's not a problem for us. Okay, but we know what things are. We know, for example, we can prove that chapter 42 in the Quran has two sets of initials, not one set, two sets of initials. Okay, and we can tell which of these Qurans in print is actually correct. That's information that other people do not have. From that, we also know that Ain Sin Khaf in chapter 42, which is the second verse, supposed to be in 42:2. It cannot be in 42:1. We know that. Other people do not have that information. So who is better off? Which one of us is in a better position? The one who has the proof or the one who doesn't have the proof? Okay. So those are the type of things that we should not take for granted, and be grateful to God for giving us information that other people do not have. Okay. That's the key. And so a lot of the mathematics that we show are those kind of things about the validity of the Quran and validity of other things that happen around us. Okay? Because other people do not have that kind of luxury that we have. These are luxuries. Information, correct information, is a luxury that other people do not have. Okay? And we should remember that. We should be grateful to God for giving us this opportunity. We should be seeking more and more from God, so our world becomes a more interesting world. Okay? Remember, I talked to you about this before. Okay? That the mere fact that universe is expanding, okay, be it matter or space, is expanding. So God is putting more stuff in there. Let's put it that way. Okay? And so this universe that you're here today never existed before. Okay? And tomorrow is yet to come. And again, that would be a brand new universe that you haven't seen. Okay?
Come from marriage, religion.
Okay, we were interrupted by the phone call. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we are, as I said, we are the recipient of this blessing. Okay, that other people do not have, and not only that, other people do not care. So we gotta be grateful to Him. We gotta appreciate His blessings upon us, and we should be thinking of Him. We should be thinking of God all the time. Do not allow any other thought to come into our minds. Abandon those thoughts. Think about God. Once you do that, God will illuminate your mind with new information, with joy, with things that you haven't even thought about it before. So your life becomes interesting. Your life becomes a life of joy and satisfaction and contentment and fulfillment. Okay? You will actually experience the absolute good. Otherwise, as I said, we go about our business in this worldly life, And, we don't care about this, we don't care about that. Reject information. We don't like it because it's the Quran that says this, and we cannot tell to other people it's in the Quran because we're embarrassed or something like that. You see, those are the stuff that comes in there, okay, to dissuade you from even referring to a source of information, okay, that you cannot even refer to a source of information. You're afraid to refer to a source of information because you think you're going to be persecuted, okay? And then while other people are disseminating garbage, basically, lies, deceit, everything. Okay? So this is the difference, as I said, between what God has given us, what we want to produce for ourselves, and to do two different things. The one that God is providing for us is the absolute truth. So if we continue doing that, then we're in a position, okay, in a better position in this life, okay, to enjoy this life. Because this life is going to be in the company of God. Because your life is going to be a life which is congruent with what God is telling us. Otherwise, your life, as I said, all kinds of stuff could interfere, and it's going to be a boring life. It's going to be a life of dissatisfaction. You're going to be tormented all the time. But on the other hand, thinking about God, being grateful to Him, okay, asking Him for more information, asking Him to increase your knowledge, those are the type of things that makes you a better human being. Okay. I'm going to stop here and we'll finish this unit.